What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, controversial YouTuber and dating guru Kevin Samuels. Um, Cause of death has been reported um, per TMZ and other outlets that when he passed away in May of this year, early May, uh, he died of natural causes at age 57, with the underlying cause being hypertension. Um, I wanted to just come in and follow up because I did report on this story a couple months ago. I've been waiting to find out what the actual toxicology report was going to be and what the actual autopsy report was going to be. Um, and from what is being said, he definitely had hypertension. The walls of his heart were thicker than normal, which would be a symptom of that. And in layman's terms, it's called high blood pressure. Um, and he was taking medication for it, and he was taking beta blockers to help him with that. And from what it was said, he passed away from natural causes. Now I know that a lot of times when we hear famous people or people that are of note or notoriety and they pass away in a sudden fashion, there's going to be a bunch of conspiracy theorists. There's going to be a bunch of things that are going to be coming out uh, to say that it just wasn't natural. It had to be some type of uh, dirty situation behind something, you know. And based on what this is being said, it's as simple as somebody's health. You're talking about Kevin Samuels, who looked very healthy. He was very crisp. He was very polished. Looked like he was in great health. You know, everybody's talking about the Red Bulls and this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, man, he also earlier in his life had a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma when he was in his 20s. Almost died from that. So he's a cancer survivor. Plus he had hypertension. Plus he worked 24/7. Uh, and then on top of what people want to say about the Red Bulls. But I just want to come in and say, man, I've had a couple of my friends pass away in the same age group from hypertension, aka high blood pressure. My good friend John Singleton, the director of Boys in the Hood, he passed away, uh, because of that, because of hypertension. I had another great friend of mine, my mentor, who's same age as Kevin Samuels, uh, pass away maybe like about a month after Kevin Samuels passed away from uh, high blood pressure, heart attack, and same situation. Kevin Samuels, the same situation. Um, with that, all I'm saying is, man, if you're over 40, if you're over 50, you got to it's time to check the oil, man. You gotta look at yourself like you a old school, man. You a classic old school car. You a 65 Mustang. You're a 69 Camaro. You're a 69 Charger. You know what I'm saying? Hemied up. Man, you can't just drive it around and not check the oil, dog. You can't just drive it around and not check the brake fluid. You can't just drive it around and not see whether or not, you know, that the transmission fluid may need to be drained. You gotta maintain, and a lot of people aren't doing that. I feel fine. I don't feel like anything's wrong, man. These things are silent killers, man. They'll creep up behind you. You still doing the same things you were doing when you was 20, then you was 30. You still drinking the way you was drinking back then. You still getting your smoky smoke on. You still doing some extracurriculars. You still running around here like player from the Himalayas, thinking that you can, you can juggle all these ones out there on the block. Hey man, not everybody's gonna be able to survive all of that, man. And you working, and you ain't getting no sleep, and you stressed out, man. Sometimes people just pass away from basic stuff, dog. Basic. High blood pressure, high blood sugar, high cholesterol, stress, heart attack, your genealogy, runs in your family. I've seen families that, they all die from cancer around the same age, or they all die from heart disease or whatever. All I'm trying to do, man, is talk to y'all out there who may have an ailment or may have something going on, or may not. You gotta maintain, man. I hate going to the doctor, dog, but I go. You know what I'm saying? It's always scary to hear something, but better to hear it when you still got a chance than to just be a story. Hey man, did you hear? Oh man, did you hear? Blah blah blah. You don't want to be that phone call that's being talked about, dog. I'm just trying to give it to you plain, give it to you straight, no chaser, man. But salute to Kevin Samuels. He left us with a lot of content, uh, but at the end of the day, it's seeming like natural causes. 57 was all he had. Maybe could have had a little bit longer, but then again, we'll never know. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.